Hi, I'm George Brandt, inventor of the Tight Spin Trainer. Have you ever noticed that when you're working on your spins up close to your catcher, you can get perfect rotation on the ball? It's very easy. You can sit here, say you're working on the rise ball. You can sit here and you can spin the ball perfectly every time. However, when you move back and go at full speed from the full distance, you can't get that same perfect rotation. One of the reasons for this is because now you have a lot of arm speed built up. And when you have a lot of arm speed built up, it makes it really difficult to manipulate the ball at release. You have to have very strong fingers, wrists, and forearms. And this force from your arm speed is what's known as centrifugal force. And a good way of thinking about it, it's like being on a merry-go-round. When you're on a merry-go-round and it's not moving, you're free to move all you want. However, when the merry-go-round's going around fast, it makes it very difficult even to do a small crunch or move your arms forward or anything. And the same thing is going on with your pitching with your arm speed. When your arm speed is built up, it makes it really hard to command the ball to put the proper rotation on it. And this is the reason why I developed the Tight Spin Trainer, so that you can build the fingers, wrists, and forearm in the same way that they're used releasing the pitch. This will put you in a better position to have a better chance of commanding the ball at release to do what you want it to do. The way the Tight Spin Trainer works is there's a brake implanted inside the ball. It works very similar to the way the brakes on your car work. When you turn this tension knob here clockwise, it has the same effect that pushing your brake pedal has on your car's wheel. So you can control the resistance by turning this clockwise. You can turn it to where it's almost impossible to turn the ball, or you can turn it to where it's fairly easy to turn the ball. When you do that, working your spins in the proper release points, you'll get the resistance that will build your fingers, wrists, and your forearms. What she's going to try to do is she's going to try to keep her arm as still and loose as possible, isolating the fingers and the wrist only. Set the tension knob to a level that you're comfortable with. You should be struggling around turn 20 of each pitch. You want to do 20 to 30 of each pitch. And if it's set to the proper level, you should be struggling around turn number 20.
Rise ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Some common mistakes are both not adding enough tension or adding too much tension. Remember, you want the amount of tension that will allow you to isolate the fingers and wrists, but also fatigue these muscles as you're going through the workout. Another common mistake is moving the body and arm too much, as Cassie's demonstrating here, not isolating the fingers and wrists and using your arm and body to turn the ball. When you do it correctly, the only thing that should really be moving is your fingers, wrists, and forearms. You should have the arm nice and loose and be focusing on just isolating those fingers, wrists, and forearms. Another workout you can do when you become real comfortable with it, it takes quite a while for your catcher and the player to get used to it, but an advanced workout would be for the catcher and the pitcher to be in sync with the movement. That way you get more of a range of motion. And if you'll notice, Cassie is holding on to the ball and turning it backwards as she comes back and getting even more of a workout, so that makes it even harder to get through a set. But once you get to a point where you can do this, this is a good thing to do. It gives you a little more range of motion in the wrist snap.